Don't miss your chance to win a brand new 2022 Honda CRF 450 Works Edition for $10. Go to www.kaplancycles.com. Buy your ticket today. Feast your eyes, guys, on the class of 1977 here. This is pure mechanical perfection. This is not lipstick on a pig. This is a very low hour original. In fact, even the gas tank on it, this is not a repainted gas tank. This is an NOS, which stands for New Old Stock. That was on a Suzuki shelf for decades. That was specially purchased for this bike because the original paint job, the paint was worn off on the side, which is pretty common. Mechanically perfect. The engine compression, the transmission, the clutch, everything on this bike, including the original factory exhaust, is intact and in mint condition. The frame rails, the engine cases, all the cycle parts on this bike are just like a time machine from 1977. The rear wheel bearings, no play. Swing arm bushings, no play. It even has the original factory kickstand on it, which was the first thing to get lost because you couldn't race with that on there. Has a brand new gold chain on there. Nice set of new tires on here, front and rear. The shocks are brand new. We just purchased these. These are brand new progressive shocks. The original shocks were, well, you know, they weren't that good to begin with, and pushing 40-something years old, they were due for replace. These are top-of-the-line progressive shocks. They look like the originals at first glance. The original exhaust, the original muffler is intact. The original seat cover, and of course that NOS gas tank once again. The engine covers, everything on the bike is absolutely beautiful. It's just been gone through by the Wizard. It's got a full Wizard tune. It idles like, it's just pure magic. Idles at just over 1,000 RPM. What are your thoughts, Junior?
You know, when I was doing the photo shoot, I saw this little bar sticker. I've never seen that before right there. Competition motorcycle sold on an as-is basis. Servicing and repairs are assumed by the buyer and is the risk, as is the risk of its quality and performance. Freaking race bike, man. And this one never made it to the track very clearly. Total virgin. Riding it feels like a brand new bike. I think the photos tell the story. The frame rails are absolutely mint. Tip it over, Pops. Let me show them.
Before you do that, you got to show them. These are the original factory handlebars. Just unbelievable.
Yeah, I showed that.
With the crossbar pad, the original throttle, just a beautiful piece. And the frame rails, take a peek, guys. Not a single ding, like it just came out of the box in the 70s. Just totally unobtainium in this condition. We have not had a 370 of this caliber ever through the museum here. We've had a couple of RM400s that were as nice, but not a 370. Very rare, 1 year only model. Check out the frame rail on that side. Original pegs are in good condition, original shifter. All the cycle parts are there and proof that this thing's not been raced or abused. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024.
Guys, the New Old Stock tank had a little bit of shelf wear on the top.
Just right here, yeah.
Right there.
That could be professionally repaired, but I would leave it alone. It's original. I would not paint this tank.
It's an original aluminum gas tank. The forks are just freaking beautiful.
You know, rims, everything on it.
The fork lowers, unless you find another set, this is a key indicator of low time, having a fork tube that's not all gouged up with rocks and whatnot. But see the brake arm, just freaking everything's top, you know.
And it's a lot of fun to ride with these progressive shocks. Rival the best twin shock suspension of the era. It's handles great, rides great, low center of gravity, tons of power down low. You could ride the whole track in 2 gears on this bike, third and fourth. There's plenty of power. Just like this was Suzuki's first attempt at a real competitive big bore two-stroke. This is the Roger Decoster era. They were dominating the circuits over here in the United States and overseas on these big bore Suzukis at that time, and pretty much put the nail in the coffin of the Mako and some of the other Bultaco and some of the other manufacturers of that time. Started first kick for me when it was cold, fired right up first kick. Starts easy, hauls ass.